Welcome back to the Frugal Gardener's Greenhouse. You're probably thinking, what a mess. What's going on here? Well, look at it as you would moving day. Right now we are in transition. This is the last of the spinach, which I'm just going to pull it all up today. Over here is what was in my compost bin. I pretty much took the soil from this side of the raised garden, tucked it over here, and I needed my compost to be able to breathe, to have more room so that I could work with it, because in a couple of weeks this polycarbonate is coming down. I'm taking off the roof, taking down the sides, and basically I'm going to use the frame as a trellis for the summer for pretty much, well, about half of what I intend to grow. Now, not sure if you can see that very well or not, but it's 70 degrees inside the greenhouse, and this is pretty much a combination of what was left over from the winter. Here's the cabbage, and I stuck this in here. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. These are blueberries. This is my new blueberry plant. I try to add a new one every year, so this is the one I'm adding this year. Some onions I planted. I have 2 or 3 more pots because one is not going to be enough. And these are onions that I took from in the house that were pretty much bolting or just growing on their own. So I just shoved them in the pot just because. Didn't really have a reason for it. So what I took out of there recently, if you remember a few other videos that I've done, this is the elephant garlic and more onions. And take a look at the cabbage. This is why I say you should be persistent, because this was originally on the fringes over here, and because it was so close to the plastic, it wasn't dying, but it wasn't growing. It was just sitting there. It sat there for months and did nothing. So I put one in here, and I put the rest in here. I know this pot is too small. I should have only put maybe 2 in here, 3 at the most, but it was just kind of to see what was going to happen, and it actually worked out. Also, because today is April the 3rd, my other blueberry plants are starting to have flowers, and also my grapes. This is my oldest blueberry pot, and try to get a close up here. You can see this one is going to do very well. There's some crap I need to clear out from the winter. I basically put things over here to try to block the wind, and now I don't need it anymore. So this is going to be pulled out. And my major grapevine, which has not done anything yet, I'm going to augment the soil a little bit more, and in a few weeks that should be coming up. But as it stands right now, like I said, looks kind of a mess. There's nothing in this pot. There's nothing in probably 75% of my pots. This is compost that I didn't really get a chance to work over the winter. I shoved it in here to try to give it some heat, and I won't be needing these bottles for the rest of the summer, because I basically use those as radiant heat. So at this point, that's where we are. The asparagus is coming up. If I should, there's a couple of potatoes. And we're going to just take a quick trip over here. These are my asparagus pots from, I think this one is 2 years old. And this one was from last year. And I have several more that haven't come up yet. I'm working on those. And I'm going to add probably another 5 or 6 more plants. So right now, that's about it. Like I said, excuse the mess, but the next time you see this mini greenhouse garden, the polycarbonate roof will be off, the plastic sheeting will be off, and we will be set for spring and summer. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to visit my page and to watch my video. Please subscribe at the bottom and please tell your friends. This is the Frugal Gardener saying happy gardening.